Again, thank you, Liz, for welcoming me on the stage. And we'll talk of the positive part now Tanzania realizes in terms of education. As always, we say there's a positive part and negative part. Now, the quality of education is the pillar of national development. Through education, the nation obtains skilled manpower to serve its various sectors in the national economy. Through quality education, it will be able to create strong competitive economy which can effectively cope with the challenges of development. There has been various changes in Tanzania since then. The education sector reforms began in 1995 to ensure the following: that the growing of equitable access to high quality education and adult literacy through facilities expansion, efficiency gain and quality improvement, accompanied with efficient supply and use of the resources. A primary education development program that was taken effectively from the year 2002 until 2009 and supported by the World Bank was aimed to do the following: to expand the school access, that everyone can access education in primary level, but also to improve educational quality, that is the quality of education in schools, but also to increase the retention at primary level because we have a lot of dropouts and even a lot of repeaters. Education sector development program is another program that was accompanied by the primary education development plan, which started 2002 to 2006, with the major aim of expansion of enrollment through construction of classroom, teacher engagement and deployment, but also quality improvement and provision of more teaching and learning materials and capacity building to improve management system in educational systems in Tanzania. There has been various achievements. As I've said, there's negative part and positive part of education in Tanzania, whereby more vocational training schools were built, like one of the vocational schools in my home place known as High Vocational Training School, whereby young people who misses education, they can be involved and learn woodwork, metalwork, and become self-employed, and even they get employment in other places. For example, this vocational training school is making one of the amazing big organs of about 50,000 pounds, and they sold them to Japan. To Japan and Germany, but it's only vocational skills. For those who didn't get an opportunity to go for higher learning, they get involved on such training. There has been further achievement like increased in enrollment in primary school, as I've said at the beginning, more vocational training school built in each region of the country, and more self-employment through the vocational skills. The children or the student can be self-employed, and less early marriage because more children, more girls attending school, few dropouts because of access of education, more teachers recruited through teaching educational programs, more classroom built, which enable children to attend school and avoid crowded school. This is one of the class that is just built, but it's having a rugged roof. So during the sunny, children will sit in, but still they're expanding the accommodation, the infrastructure for primary school in Tanzania. Increased enrollment, as I said, vocational training, more self-employment, less early marriages I've mentioned, and all this provide them entrepreneurial skills, enable them to acquire more job opportunities and employ themselves. So this is one of the English medium schools whereby children are now getting quality education, and they attend education and they get quality education, which enable them to be prosperous people in the society. I have an example of one of the guy who was very poor, coming from a very poor family, and he went to high school and he attained his education and become a doctor. Right now he's supporting the family, he's supporting such schools, and even supporting the communities where he is coming from. Those are all success of the efforts of good education in Tanzania currently. I want to finish by saying, like, to live is to learn, and to learn is to try to live better. This is according to our first president, J.K. Nyerere, 1973. Thank you very much for listening.